Oh my gosh, girl, how did the date go? Well, so, what do you like to do for fun? I enjoy various activities such as running, traveling, bowling, meeting like-minded people, collecting vintage pottery, foraging for truffles, falconry. I'm learning the Appalachian dulcimer, which is a traditional American folk instrument. It was fine, but it was like my 11th grade report card. F- in chemistry. Sounds like your personalities did not match up. No, which is why I just downloaded SoSynced, the personality type dating app. I love personality types. You know, I'm an ESPN. Anyway, all you do is sign up and take a 16 types test, 5 minutes later and boom, I'm already getting matched up with guys with compatible personality types. This sounds like the perfect way to make deeper connections with people who will really get you. Exactly. SoSynced has a high success rate of people finding relationships, and a lot of people have even found their spouse through SoSynced. How do I sign up? Get it for free in the app stores. And if this were a YouTube video and there were a camera right there filming everything I'd say, I'd look right at it and I'd say, click the link in the description. In the winter, I tap maple trees. I've recently gotten into beekeeping. I also like to keep abreast of news and current affairs. Sudoku, noodling, crabbing, boxing, fossil hunting, origami, and that's about it. Thanks to SoSynced for sponsoring that segment of the video. Now, for your regularly scheduled sketch. Welcome to Infatuate, the show where we set up 8 couples with Nathan in common and send them on a first date. Do opposites really attract? Ooh, let's find out. For our first date, we've set up a fashionista with an entrepreneur. These two will bond over a dancing lesson. Perhaps a little motion will be enough to jumpstart their hearts. All right, everybody, it's time to dance. Who's ready for a little spontaneity? As soon as he said the word spontaneity, alarm bells started going off in my head. Hey, are you okay over there? Because you kind of seem like you don't want to be here. Why would you say that? Well, I don't want to be here. It was then that I realized that he didn't really want to be there. Right, well, it was nice meeting you, but I hate dancing, so I'm going to go home and chat on Discord until 3 a.m. Wait, you can't know you hate something until you give it a fair shot. That's not true. I literally do that all the time. Bye-bye. Wait, look, see, you already know how to do the robot. What do you mean the robot? This is just the way that I move. Whoa, everybody look at this guy right here. This guy can dance. That's my boo. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Looks like that date was an undeniable success. Let's move on to our next couple. This time around, we've paired a part-time poet with a funeral director. Can time at the animal shelter bring out the inner lovebirds? Oh my gosh, look at all you puppies and kittens. I wish I could take you home with me, but that would be a really bad idea because I can barely keep a cactus alive. Sorry to keep you waiting. To tell you the truth, I was not sorry. I had more important things to do than this date. That's okay. I kind of prefer being alone. Where were you anyway? I was just talking to the manager of this shelter to see how we could help. Because if we're not doing any work around here, then we're kind of just looking at a bunch of animals, and that's really a waste of time, isn't it? That was a big red flag that I missed somehow. Working on a date? I don't even work when I'm at work. Yes, we should definitely work together. Like that'll be a lot of fun. All right, so let's head to the back room. What kind of work are we gonna be doing? Are we gonna be like walking the dogs or giving kittens a bath? The manager said not everyone has the heart for this kind of work. It's a rare person who can suppress their emotions and do what needs to be done. What do you mean exactly? What's in the back room? You know how to work a syringe, right? What kind of selfish monster would deprive these puppies of getting their Lyme disease vaccines? I mean, what else did she think was gonna happen in the back room? Oh, now I see. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's hope our next couple will fare better. Now we've set up a geologist and a baker at a rock and roll concert. Get it? Rock and roll? Geologist and a baker? You don't get it? Oh, well, it's like, you know, a geologist studies rocks and then a baker. Oh, this music is so good. I wish I could marry this band. Yeah, I agree. The music is very bland. I couldn't believe what he said. He wants to marry the band too. Like seriously, this is crap. No, actually, this is not rap music. But I love rap. You know, this is really great. I feel like we should get together again soon. Like, we really connect. Are you serious? This date is awful. Yes, we can get Belgian waffles. That would be brilliant. Yeah. Apparently, I somehow agreed to go on a second date. That was terrible. Well, they say love is blind, but I guess it don't hear too good either. And if you like that one, you're not gonna wanna miss what's up next. Shh, we find our next couple at the movie theater. Can the silver screen bring together a professional ventriloquist and a meteorologist? Thus far, the books are better than the movie. However, the one advantage of a movie is you can eat popcorn while you're watching a movie. You can't eat popcorn while you're reading a book. It's too hard. You get grease all over the pages. Wait, so that guy that she just killed, I thought he was one of the good guys. Well, I mean, there's like shades of gray. You can't really say someone's bad or good. But she's also one of the good guys. Shh, the queen's brother is doing an epic monologue right now. Wait, that guy's her brother? They were making out earlier. Dude, just turn off your brain and watch the movie. Just trying to make sure sure I'm not missing anything. You're missing literally everything, and I'm missing it too.
So how did the date go?
This was a date? I thought this was like a movie review show. I knew I was missing something. Well, you know how it is. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't. Next we head to the great outdoors with our next couple, a mechanic and a family and marriage therapist. Okay, so we have 2 trails to choose from, a 2-mile trail and a 7-mile trail. Ooh, the 7-miler sounds fun. What do you think? 2 miles. Oh, okay. The 2-mile trail it is then. I was shocked. He seems like such an outdoorsy guy that he would definitely want to go on the longer, more challenging trail. If I'm gonna go on a 7-mile long hike, I want to be by myself. But little did we realize, okay, wow, this trail is really steep. I need to catch my breath. How is it still going up? Doesn't it have to level off at some point? We've only gone a half mile. The shorter trail was so challenging, we didn't even have the breath to talk to each other. I knew exactly what I was doing. 2 miles long with a 1,000-foot elevation change. She was so gassed, she didn't have the breath to talk to me. My heart rate is 180. I don't think I can make it. I'm gonna die. I just need to crawl this part. Finally, we're at the end. That was a terrible date. We didn't even talk to each other. Best date ever. We didn't even talk to each other. Next couple. Our next lovebirds, an event coordinator and a technical writer, will be looking for that spark over a traditional dinner date. Let's check in on them, shall we? Surprisingly, the date was going amazingly well. And then the food arrived. Oh my gosh, you know what would make this date even better? What if we share our food? I'm just gonna snag one of those French fries. Mmm, so yummy. I always like to say if it's coming off someone else's plate, the calories don't count. Would you like a bite of my salad? Here's the thing. Little did I know my entire universe was about to be rocked. Had I wanted the salad, I would have ordered the salad. I mean, that's the thing about placing an order. You get to decide what ends up on your plate. And here's another cool thing. You want some fries and a salad? Guess who's a fully grown human capable of making that decision for herself? Like, you could order literally whatever you want, never once having to touch my plate. Oh, and that calorie thing is a load of crap. Not to be rude or anything. Oh no. You're fine. I think I smoothed it over pretty well. It was the most rude thing I've ever heard in my life. I think we have all learned a valuable lesson from this. Never touch a man's French fries. No. Never touch anything. Next, we matched up a college professor and a pharmacist. Let's see if they have shot at love at the local coffee house. I'm looking for a girl who's just like my mom, but a little bit closer to my age. You know what's fascinating? Dating. Yeah, I agree. And it's fun to get to know new people. Which is ironic because no matter how many new people we meet, we end up gravitating towards partners whose personality resembles that of our parents in an attempt to repair past dysfunctional relationships. I mean, me and my mom get along pretty well. We talk all the time. And by that, I mean she does monologues about a bunch of stuff I don't understand, and I kind of just make comments that she doesn't even acknowledge. But the interesting question is, do the mates that we select actually resemble our opposite sex parent, or do we just project those traits onto our partner so that they may conceptually take over that role of parent in our lives? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get another chocolate croissant. Do you want anything? But of course, a lot of these concepts are Freudian, so I'll take that as a yes. Chocolate croissant, that's a clear double entendre. Or maybe a pastry's just a pastry and he really likes pastries. Just like my dad. No clue what she was talking about. But she mad cute. That was weird. Our final couple is tackling an escape room. Can a high school guidance counselor and a stockbroker problem solve their way into a happy ending? All right, let's escape this room. Start tearing the place up for clues. Usually I try to escape to a locked room. Oh my gosh, when I played the notes D-E-A-D on the piano, that chandelier by the bookshelf started flickering. Go check those books. Sure. A lot of nights I go to bookstores by myself and just stare at the shelves for a couple hours until they close. I'm great at this. An escape room for a first date. It's like you take a situation that's usually a little awkward, and then you lock the door so that you can't get away from the other person. I pulled a book off the bookshelf and it looks like it's got some kind of code on it. Yes, it's a clue. Oh, I just thought it looked like an interesting read. Good job, player. You're good at this. I mean, I find hidden messages and everything. Why not the cover of a book? We make an excellent team, just like two famous people who are on a team that everyone would know if I said their names. We've spent literally 30 seconds together. We weren't even really talking to each other. I can't wait to go on so many other high-octane adventures with you in the future. This is just the beginning for us. I don't think you're gonna be able to escape my charm. Hey, I think I saw a clue over there. Where'd she go? Wait, did she escape the room without me? Now that's my kind of girl. That was unexpected. But seriously, if you have seen this woman, please contact the authorities.